Good morning, everyone. This is Kazan Coffee Las Vegas, and we see this really unique car that showed up at Kazan Coffee this morning. And I heard this car is new and old but new. So fill us in and tell us about the whole story. Where did this whole thing started?
It started in SEMA Show 2013. We saw the car there, and wife liked the color and liked the fit and the finish of the car, so we made a deal and picked it up in June of 2014. It took them about 10 weeks to build, and they have a really nice turnout.
So what part is old and then what part is new?
Yeah, it's a 2009 chassis and all the drivetrain. Everything inside the cab is original 2009 Corvette, and then they do the body clips front and rear, and then they modify the doors and they make the rear hatch so that it looks like it's an original Stingray. And then we put this factory exhaust look on the back of it, which they have as an option.
Well, do you talk about car like he does for you too?
No. I just like the car.
Well, how did you get a car?
Well, we made the order. We bought the car. They sent us. We bought the car from them also. Which, if you have your own Corvette, they'll build yours as long as you can prove it's never been in an accident. And they built the car, kept sending us pictures and update, and then we flew to Des Moines, Iowa, and picked up the car and drove it back to Vegas.
Who made the decision to buy this car?
I did. It was all my idea. Just because I told him if he wanted a Corvette, this was the only one he'd be able to get.
And do you guys drive this car every day?
It's not a daily driver, but we've got 30,000 miles on it since June of 2013. So our biggest trip was 8,800 miles. We went all the way back to Charlotte, North Carolina, to the 4-wide drag strip, and then we started what's called a hot rod power tour. And we ended up with the Dells, Wisconsin, which is 7 cities and 7 car shows later. And we thought, well, let's go up 94 and go across the highway. We probably wouldn't be that close to the Canadian border. So we drove across 94 and came out Portland, Oregon, drove down the coast all the way to Pismo Beach. And there was a car show at Pismo Beach that we attended. And then from there, we came back to Las Vegas. It was, I thought, pretty economical. It was $8,800 for 8,800 miles. We kept track of every tip and every dollar that we spent. And 29 days, we still like each other. We still like the car.
So, from the women's perspective, sitting in the passenger seat, what's the life like to be in this beautiful car that you get to see the whole entire United States?
It's really nice. It's a nice car, and I like to see all the different expressions of the people that go by, take pictures, get their iPads out the window and hope they don't drop them. So it's a really nice car. I really enjoy it.
So, out of all the cars, what caught your attention of this particular car?
The looks and the color at the car show. Yeah, it was well at SEMA.
So, some of the upgrades in the car, what type of modern upgrades that you see it in the car?
Just a 2009 Corvette. That's custom. I mean, all the bells and whistles that they can get on it, it's got on it.
So, seat warmer, AC, what else?
Well, yeah, it's got everything. It's called a LTZ model, which was the premium model for the 2009 Corvette. It's got upgraded interior, upgraded sound system, the air, cruise, power steering. It's got the paddle shifter on the 6-speed, which is fun to drive, and it's got the traction control, so you can turn it off and go around corners without squealing too much. And we actually even went on State Highway 129 in Tennessee. It's 322 turns in 11 miles, so it's quite, they call it Dragon Tail. If anyone wants to get online, they can see that ride and see that adventure. So it's been a fun car, a great car, and we're really glad we were able to get it and share it with everybody else that kind of oohs and ahs when we drive by.